This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. For the chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd and 7, Willis. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter, but this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Right back to Smith again, second down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Willis on 3rd and 1. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And he is going to have a Lions first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there.
Oh my God.
Look at the size of these players nowadays. That's 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Play action, Willis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Don't rush it.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
First down marker at the 31.
Oh, no.
It's 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. It's Williams on the catch. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Yeah, and he'll manage.
Like, you gotta move your fucking feet, nigga. God damn, niggas gonna stand there.
A new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Willis.
Next.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick.
Got me on that
one. To the turf.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. To throw, here's Willis. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
That's a first. Give me that.
Right around the 20. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them.
All up there getting dominated, man.
A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams,
fucking evil,
run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
What we got, Blue Ace? What is it? Right, let's do this. Let's do a little bit of that. Let's do a little bit of that. Alright. What we got? Sit on it. Let's go. Sit on it. Sit on it.
And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this
away, boy.
And off it goes. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Come on, man. Come on, boy.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Another run with Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, shit.
2nd down and 7. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Hurts.
Oh, shit.
And they're able
Oh.
Across midfield.
Oh. Okay. Got me. Got the shit out the boy. Oh. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. What do we want to do about that, y'all?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
What was that?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So a big pickup there for the Eagles. 1st down, 18 yards.
That was good tough.
They're like the Cowboys.
If the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Another run here with Sanders. Down at the 25.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball, then limit that game.
Let's go now.
2nd and 8. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
I don't like that.
Sanders
I don't like that shit.
from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season.
They're going to give it right back.
Lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
He's going to give it right back.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Oh, my God.
Third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts.
Go it.
Out deep for Smith. And it's
Thank you.
Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking.
All right, we need a good fucking play, man. Come on, y'all. We need a good play, coach.
Well, from a defense's perspective,
where's the play at, coach?
Guys back towards the
Shit.
You're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Willis looking to throw it. He's going to fire one deep.
That's bullshit, bro. Get the ball to him. Fuck. Wide open. Give him the ball.
You got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Damn, nigga, you got him. Fuck, why? Shit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Willis to throw. He's got this complete to Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Finding Williams once more. Complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
I can't lose.
2nd and 7.
Nobody do better like you do.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Willis looking to throw it. It's complete to Williams. And they're going to mark it short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
We need a good play. Every girl you say on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Now they work on 1st and 10.
Oh no.
Get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Shake it. Working that booty.
Willis wants to pass it again.
Nigga, you gotta throw that over to him.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here.
Niggas wide the fuck open. You go that joint all slow and stupid.
They did, got over the 50-yard line. Don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get what his coach
X is open too.
some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series. Because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked it up already in this opening half.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose. But you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 105 yards rushing for him now on the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. It's Gainwell. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Sanders.
That can't happen, man. That can't happen.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Circle that drive because that might be
let's go that touchdown, bro.
Give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
You're not going to cover.
Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2
You're not
yards.
going to cover.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so
You're
many
not going to leave
options
them
left for
open.
him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Willis.
Nigga, oh my
Another
God.
interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL's record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, there's a pass!
Incomplete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little
Are you
careful
fucking kidding me?
Against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just
Why y'all give me the animation, man?
You go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You cuffing my cheese?
They run behind center with Gainwell, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
I popped the perks in. Perks in. I popped the perks in. Perk 30. I popped the perk 30. Perk 30. I popped the perk 30. Perky dance. Watch me do my perky dance. Perky dance. Watch me do my perky dance. Perks in. I popped the perks in. Perks in, I pop the perks in. Perks in, I pop the perks in. Perk 30, I pop the perk 30. Perk 30, I pop the perk 30. Perky dance, watch me do my perky dance. Perky dance, watch me do my perky dance. Watch me do my perky dance.
Give running left, it's Sanders. Down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
In motion right is Brown. Second down, back to Sanders. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get into the ground at the Lions 23. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Niggas, man, you're completing fucking passes. Niggas is covered. Like, come the fuck on, bruh. Niggas is strapped.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders.
Give
him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Okay, ready.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Oh, nah. This nigga got cheap play. You doing cheap plays and shit? I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Don't do that Bama shit.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 157 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are closing in on a Super Bowl break now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Willis on 3rd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw again on second down. Willis, throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Come on, come on.
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Right side to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Willis to throw it. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down, here's Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
They been trying to wake the monster, but I know the minutes they conjure. Cause I heard the stories of gospel, the legends of this nigga Wanda. The leader they all wanna follow. He came, he saw, he conquered. They wanna lock up, pull up, probably overdose. They know the mantra, walk on the pit when I tumble. I just been rocking the title. See the riots, but I ride with a riot. Ready for war like I'm tribal. I need some sniper till I'm the final survivor. I got the eye and the target, I hunt for line. I put my heart on the line. Shit on you niggas, no right, it's far as I. I need my name on the shrine, I'm talking on that. Okay, fuck it, then I can't let us stop. I'm keeping my foot on the pedal. Applying the pressure, I'm never on side. We live by the coast of the ghetto. You order, I get you special. I don't see no one on my level. Niggas is regular, I'm on no scale. I'm really him. I'm really he. I'm really him. I'm really he. I'm really him. I'm really I'm really he. I'm really him. I'm really he. I'm really him. I'm really he. I'm really him. I'm really
Like this ain't lurking. This I know for certain. We talking tough, girl that never won't do shit in person. New bad bitch, she perfect. Older bitch, she certain. I fucked this slut up on my rug and both are actually Persian. Just like I'm Curtis. Drive down now, I'm swerving. Fuck all them foes who put on shows. I'm about to